Hello Foxglove friends, welcome to today's reading with me, Rosalind. This is Foxglove Coaching Spiritual Guidance. So today we are going to have a look at a message from Spirit now. So a message that Spirit wants to give to you about what is going on now in your life. And we have got 4 choices today. We have got pile 1 with these lovely angel wings from the Ask an Angel Oracle. We have got pile 2, which is Spirit of the Animals Oracle with the lovely buffalo, eagle, bear and wolf. We've got pile 3, which is the Starcodes Astral Oracle. Maybe there's some fun and funniness in there. I've not had a look what's in them yet. And we've got pile 4, which is the Rainbow Tarot. So take a few moments just to have a little look, take some deep breaths, and whichever one you feel drawn to, you can go to the timestamps in the description, and I will then see you in your reading, Foxglove friends. Hello pile 1, welcome to today's reading. So you have picked this card from the Ask an Angel Oracle set. You can find all the cards in the description if you ever want to get some, if you like them. So you have got Archangel Gabriel, communication. Now this card talks about the fact that communication is creating a bridge between a thought, feeling or concept that exists in energy and deliver it to another party. So this may be coming up because maybe there's an issue with communication with another person, or maybe you need to consider how you're communicating to yourself, because our thoughts and feelings and what we tell ourselves about ourselves can actually be reflected in your reality, because you create your reality from the inside out. Now I'm going to get you some more cards so that we can have a look at what Spirit wants to bring to you today. So Spirit, can we have some more cards so we can tell pile 1 what they need to know right now. I've done that in reverse, that's the 5 of Wands. I was holding the pack upside down, so I'm going to consider that in different ways. We've also got Aries Act. This is very interesting. Higher calling. Okay, so at the minute, what I'm getting so far is that this is time for you to use your voice or to use your communication skills, whether it's sending an email or writing something down, but to somehow you need to communicate in the face of challenges. So, and you need to take the action now, and this is part of your higher calling. So you may be nervous about saying something to someone, you might be nervous about standing up for yourself or somebody else, you might be nervous that people won't kind of give credibility to what you've got to say, but this is very important that you allow yourself to step up, to be heard, to be seen, to be understood, and to say things in ways until people understand what you have got to say. Whether this is with another person or at work or within a friendship group, the challenges that are taking place now, it's for you, there's a leadership element coming through here. It's for you to roar is what I'm going to say, Foxglove friend, to roar and let your voice be heard above all else. Now Aries is always, it's a really interesting character, very passionate, very fiery. Aries energy, they're never afraid to stand up for what they believe in, just the same as lions or the Leo element. Leos love a really good cause to defend and to embrace and to stand tall and to fight for the good of what they believe in. And this is what's going on now for you. This is very interesting indeed. Let me, I'm just going to get you some more cards. Spirit, can I just have some more cards for our Foxglove friend in pile 1, please? I'm still doing it upside down. Okay, so this is very interesting as well. I don't know what I've done. I can't seem to get these cards the right way up. Perhaps there's an element here to do with perspective. So you may be driven to leave a friendship group, or you might be afraid that you're going to end up leaving a friendship group because of saying this out loud. Or if it's not a friendship group, it's to do with a group of people. So there may be an aspect where you're wanting to leave a job, or you're afraid that you'll have to leave this group of people, whether it's an institution, so you know, a university or hospital or religious institution. But there's something where there's a group of people, whether it's friends, work colleagues, or whatever, that you may be feeling called to leave, or that you might be afraid that you're going to have to leave if you make this stand. However, it's very important that you have your say and that you communicate how you really feel, without fear of retribution, because it's the right thing to do. And it's part, like it says here, I'm going to read this to you. Higher calling, you have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. Yeah, so I feel like even if you do lose certain people along the way by making this stand, by saying what you really believe, and by doing the right thing, the people who are of the same mindset will stay with you. They'll continue with you. You won't lose everything and everyone. You'll just lose what is no longer required. You may need to take some time out to think about this, to really plan what it is that you actually want to say. There's 2 cards here that are showing you stepping away from something. If there is a group that's having a negative influence on you, allow yourself to step away from it for a while. It won't do you harm. Staying around things or people or situations that are making you feel devalued or reducing your self-esteem is not good for you. You're even better to go it alone, you know, to step away from that, because you will find people who are right for you. You'll find a working environment that's right for you, or a tribe that's right for you. Give yourself permission to stop. Sometimes we just need to slow down and rest up, and yet so often we keep on pushing and pushing, even though there are clear signs that we should stop. Taking time out now will allow you to replenish your energy and return revitalized with abundance and focused energy. So maybe it's saying, on some levels, maybe you need to take a holiday, or have a few sick days or something, just to consider what you, or maybe it's the fact that you do need to leave this situation altogether. Let me just get you one of these. Be bold and have courage in your heart, Foxglove friend. Yeah, this is all about facing. So this is the black dragon. The black dragon, it resides kind of at the highest frequency of love that there is. But the black dragon also helps you to step into those difficult emotions that you're having. If you're feeling upset or angry, or if you're doing things that aren't good for you, addictions, or you know, having too much sugar, caffeine, nicotine, whatever those, or if you're engaging in behaviors that are no good for you, this black dragon helps you to delve into that energy without fear, to really look at it and to go, why are you feeling these things? Are they correct? Is it what somebody else has told you? Is it because you've experienced something from the past that needs healing, and it helps you to make your peace with those deeper emotions, knowing that they're there to show you that action it needs to be taken, whether it's healing or whether it's actually speaking up and going, something's pushing you that isn't right here, something's pushing you that you're not happy with and not comfortable with, and that suggests you need to take action. And one of the most empowering forms of action we can take is to use our voice to speak up, Foxglove friends. So this is the message that is coming through for you today. I wish you lots and lots of luck. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you in another reading. Take care, Pile 1. Thank you for watching. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to today's reading. So, you have chosen the lovely Spirit of the Animals Oracle. Now, what's interesting, I didn't realise 2 cards have fallen out here. So, we are going to have a look at both of them. Oh, so you've got Frog and Prosperity, and then you have got Dragonfly and Magic. Wow, so these are all about transformation. The frog transforms from a tadpole into a lovely frog. Dragonfly is about transformation and magic. So something, whether it feels difficult or not, you're going through some sort of magical transformation, and usually that's on the inside, where your self-values or self-belief or self-esteem is starting to shift and change. Sometimes when love comes into your life, or if you have more self-love, it starts to shift and change. Or if you've I don't know, been doing therapy or anything on yourself, or stepping into a more spiritual environment or onto a more spiritual path. But whatever is happening that's starting to transform you, and you're going through this process, is going to bring you more good and beautiful things. So whether that's more financial abundance, more happiness, I feel like it's going to be all of it, to be honest. And it's important to know that this is a new chapter that you're stepping into. So I'm going to read both of these. I embrace my transformation. Both things are saying the same, actually, in some ways. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. Goodness gracious me. So the key element there as well is, it's time to let go of your past. What has once been will not be the same as you go into the future, Foxglove friend. So you don't need to be fearful or worry, because you've done the work. You're a different person now. Whether you've done the work just by going through life and experiencing certain things, and it's kind of developed and matured you and made you more emotionally intelligent, or made you more astute and discerning, or just made you understand what you want and like in life, this is now coming in. Let me see what else we've got. So, I mean, it could be in the form of all sorts of things: new jobs, new relationships, happier family environments, new homes, all sorts of things. Spirit, what else does pile 2? I hope I didn't say pile 1 earlier, but what else does pile 2 need to know? The Emperor. Wow. So you may be taking a leadership position, or there might be an aspect where the Emperor is often all the King cards in one. So there's a empowerment of leadership, but with the ability to steadfastly achieve financial benefits, to have a steady emotional kind of basis, having all these ideas and using the mind. So there's very much a balance of the heart and mind that is going to allow you to take charge of your life or to step into some sort of a leadership role. Maybe parenthood for some of you, Spirit. What else? Yeah, so you're going on a new journey. I've got the Fool card here, which is all about new beginnings and stepping into a new chapter of your life, as I keep saying. They're being very clear about this, Foxglove friend. This is an exciting and joyful time for you. Stillness. Okay, so don't get overwhelmed with all the changes that are coming. Allow yourself space when you need it. So sometimes it's important to simplify things where you can, or just to simplify your mind. Sometimes I say I'm going to go home and stare at a wall for a bit just to let my mind to process. But you might find that you need times where you just need to have no sound or reduced sound, or just to allow your brain to take in everything that's been going on, to reflect, to think about the future, and then come back to now. So you might need to do that in nature or meditation, or just to find that stillness within, because there's a lot of changes going on around you. What other card do I want? What have I not had? Oh, this one. Right. What else, please, for our Foxglove friend? Aquarius, collaborate. Oops, and everything just fell down. So if things don't go steadily, because sometimes with transformations, when a caterpillar's turning into a butterfly, it's not always an easy process, Foxglove friend. I just need to cough. Hold on, I'm going to pause this for a second. Weird. That was a big hearty cough. If you're struggling and you find that you're lost for words, or you're this is really weird now, my throat's gone really funny as we're doing this. I just want to say, as you go through this process, sometimes transformations can be difficult, they can be scary, or you can find that you struggle for time. Be open to working with other people, to be open to accepting help as you go through this, because you can't do this on your own. It feels quite big. Whatever's coming and whatever's happening for you now feels pretty big, and I don't think you can be a one-man band, even though all the elements of the king are within the emperor. Because you're making certain changes, you also need some respite, some downtime, and to do that you're going to have to allow yourself to lean on other people a little bit as well, but also to share the emotional aspects, and maybe to also share what you've got in this good time. You see how this person's got a huge jug of something and they're pouring it into the bowl of another. Allow yourself to share and take joy in what's happening with other people. Let me get you an advice card. Spirit, what do we want to tell? How to? Oh, yeah, just be your brilliant self. Be great today, be brilliant. This card asks you to get in touch with the extraordinariness of everyday living. Go about your daily life doing everything to the very best of your ability. Be extraordinary in an ordinary way. Your brilliance will radiate into the world, creating more change than you could possibly imagine. So don't be nervous. Don't don't think too far into the future, or you'll get anxious. Just keep bringing yourself back to the now. Enjoy each step of the way as this change and transformation happens, as you stepping into this more prosperous time, and know that you deserve it. This has come to you because you've created it, you've worked for it, you've done things to get, this this is coming to you as a real blessing and a gift because you deserve it. It's like a reward somehow for things that you've been through, or the effort you've put into getting here. So feel confident about who you are, and even if things don't quite go perfectly, that is okay. I want to say nobody expects things to go 100% perfectly. Just allow yourself to know that you have reached whatever it is that's coming in because you deserve it. Yeah, gifts. I'm going to read this one to you because this is the Queen of the Dragon Empire, and there's going to be gifts coming to you. Again, prosperity. Perhaps your birthday's coming up. Perhaps there's a big special birthday coming up. Or sometimes people, I don't know, there's gifts coming towards you, but it's also about using the gifts that you've got. Let me just have a quick look. If I can find it. And it says to be very thankful. Often we focus on our wishes and desires and what remains unfulfilled in our lives, and in doing so, we exist in an energy field of absence. Wishes and desires are, of course, good to have and are often the mainspring of our actions, but our goals and gratitude should be in balance. We should both pay heed. Both pay heed to our desires and be grateful for all of our gifts. So, Spirit is telling you that you are starting a new chapter, a new exciting chapter that you are completely worthy of. Keep bringing yourself back to centre and be grateful for what is coming in, because this is a beautiful, wonderful, joyful and prosperous time. Foxglove friend, allow yourself to share that with friends and family and people that you care about, and enjoy this moment in life because it's a good time. Thank you for watching. If you've got any if you've got any thoughts about it, feel free to put it in the comments. But also, if you can, please like and subscribe so I can see you again. Take care, Foxglove friends. Thanks for watching. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to today's reading. So you have picked the Starcodes Astro Oracle card, which is 12th house introspection. So this card speaks of how we are uniquely individual, but also how we connect to the collective. So it could be to do with how you integrate within a family or a culture or a business of work. It could be to do with paying attention to what's really going on. It can be hard to find a healthy place between feeling subsumed by a group and dwelling in stunted isolation. So this card asks you to face your fears, is one of the things it says. It also asks you to connect with Source. So know that you are always connected to the divine beings, but also to recognize that you're a microcosm of the universe, and that you are a cell of the divine in the bigger picture of life, in the bigger tapestry of life. And this is asking you to just contemplate, how are you interacting with others? How do you fit into the world? It asks you to look what's going on behind the scenes before you act. So this is kind of a card that's suggesting that you take a little bit of time before making decisions about anything. So let's just have a look at what else is coming up for you. So, Spirit, what do you want to tell Pile 3 now? The Knight of Wands, okay. Polar Bear Mystic. Wow, that's beautiful. Excuse me. So, clarity. So the Knight of Wands tends to be a very fast-moving person, or maybe a situation has gone really quickly and it's been difficult to keep up, and maybe there's confusion because of this, or maybe you've pushed something to go quickly. We're needing some clarity, and in order to do that, you need to take time out to slow down, to contemplate what's really been going on. And the polar bear mystic states, know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. So don't go too quickly. You know, even if you're being pushed to go quickly, you need to take a step out and do maybe some meditation, go for a walk, allow your brain or mind just to drift a little bit rather than pushing to move things forward. Because it's in those times of silence or stillness, or allowing yourself to gently process what's been going on in life, that we can then get the gift of clarity. And there's nothing better than clarity, because once we understand things, we can then move forward, we can then take action. But it's important not to push too hard at things now, Foxglove friend. So I want to get you another card. You may be feeling tired or drained. And yeah, there's an element where there needs to be some healing taking place. This can either be therapy or just compassion and kindness, and also allowing yourself to tune into your heart space rather than leading with your head and trying to rush into things with all sorts of ideas. There's no rush. We get pushed into the cycles of life where we're trying to keep achieving things, or we want something to happen, or we want to secure a situation to make sure that we don't lose it. What is meant for us will never pass us by, Foxglove friend. Sometimes it's time to find stillness, to understand what has been going on, what is going on, to see the truth of the reality that exists in the now, and then to make decisions and choices to move forward. I'm going to get you another card. Completion, yes. So things will happen the way they're meant to. And something that you're looking to achieve will come to fruition, if you like. I don't know if I want to use the word fruition. You may be pushing to get something done, or to achieve something, or to be in a certain position that you think will bring you happiness. Whatever it is you're looking to achieve will come to completion, but only if you slow things down, and you want them to come in the best possible way. You want the right completion to take place, and that will happen more by tuning into your heart space. And this mystic element, it's like you've missed the spiritual element. Life's gone so fast that you've kind of missed recognizing what your spirit yearns for, missed recognizing maybe the emotions that are coming up that you're ignoring or trying to control because you want things to be a certain way, when actually you just need to relax a little bit and not push against time, because time happens. You know, sometimes things need to fall into place before the right things come to completion. Let me get you some advice. trust the universe. I think you need to let go of a bit of control, Foxglove friends. Um, you might have had this bit where the fact that it says about having faith in the face of adversity and that there's been challenges that are making you stronger. You don't have to keep fighting sometimes. You don't have to keep trying to control things to get to where you want to be. Sometimes you just need to let go and let things flow, and trust that spirit, or whoever you believe in, whether it's the universe, God, um, Buddha, deities, whoever it is that you believe in, the angels, that they will support you and help you understand things. Now, one thing I do for the introspection and clarity is before I go to bed at night, I will ask Spirit and the angels and God to give me the information and the clarity that I need to know when I wake up the next day. Now, sometimes it can just be in your mind. Other times, as you go through the next day, you'll find that you'll suddenly have understanding, that something will click. So if you just ask for that clarity and clarification before you go to bed, give it up to the angels, give it up to the universe, and then allow yourself to just go through the next day very much in the present moment, relaxed and going through your normal day, and things will pop into your mind that will help you understand what you need to know. It says here, sometimes we can strive relentlessly to make something happen and then experience huge disappointment when our efforts do not work out. Whilst action on our part is required, if we are too determined to stay on one course only, we inadvertently block ourselves from the guidance and direction that the universe is trying to bring to us. This is a time to trust and let things happen. Yeah, because sometimes the outcome you want isn't always the right one for you. Sometimes there'll be something better, that's easier, that's more happier, that's joyful, that's more loving, that's more prosperous, that's coming your way, or more in alignment with what's required for your soul to learn lessons. And if you just you're not meant to be attached to the outcome of something. You're meant to kind of allow one of the biggest forms of enlightenment. I'm just trying to turn this thing off that's making me cough. Apologies for the beeping. One of the biggest forms of being enlightened is to live without attachment, which is difficult. But in this society, we tend to have a notion of what we want to achieve, what we think success looks like. It isn't always what's serving our higher purpose, Foxglove friend. So don't be afraid to relinquish a little bit of control so that you can allow yourself to receive what is meant for you, rather than trying to claim what you think you should have, and then have gratitude for everything that you do have, and it will help to bring in what you are seeking and searching for in the best and possible way. Foxglove friends, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this, please do like and subscribe, because I'd love to see you again. Keep focusing on gratitude for what you've got now, living in the moment, and allow the clarity to come to you, because it will come. Foxglove friend, just search within your heart and it will be there. The information will be there, and Spirit will help to bring that up to your brain to be processed and understood. Take care, Foxglove friends. Goodbye. Hello, Foxglove friends. So you chose the Rainbow Tarot card, which is the Justice card. So this can be a few things when you get the Justice card. It can be to do with legal contracts. It can be to do with things to do with law and different elements like that. But usually it's to do with weighting responsibility. So maybe you're taking on something that you need to sign a contract for that's going to give you some more responsibility in some way or another. If it's with regards to a relationship, anything where there's been lies will come to the surface, and there will be justice for the way somebody has behaved towards you. So I'm going to put this over here and let's get a better look in more detail at what is coming up for you. So Spirit, what does Pile 4 need to hear now? Ooh. Well, so a few things. We've got supernatural with the dragon. We've got rebirth with the butterfly. Let's put those there. Get one of these. Oh, a special message from a guardian angel. Interesting. I need to make my screen just a tad bigger. Okay. Solar flares activate. This does feel like a very interesting reading, Pal 4, because you've got quite a lot of mystical stuff going on. I feel like even though it's very focused on institution, kind of fairness and truth and honesty and getting justice, the dragon energy is also very proud. There's no grey areas with the dragon energy. They stand proud in who they are with their own authority, and they're honest and direct and unapologetic for who they are in this world. And maybe there's something where you're stepping into that energy now, because there's a new version coming into play of you. You will be I always want to say there's sort of an awakening within you that makes you feel more empowered by getting this justice. So whatever you're stepping into, or whatever you're signing up to, or whatever contract you might be signing up to, you know, it could be a new home, new job, a marriage, it can also be, but I feel like it's more something where you deserve what's coming through for you, and you're empowered by what is happening for you. Maybe you move into a home that is more suited to you, or maybe it's something where you haven't had this experience before and you feel like your hard work is paying off, and you feel more established in society, possibly, somehow, or more recognized as being a credible person in some way. I don't know, but there's an element here where you might find that certain messages come to you in different ways. So when you turn on a radio, or when you listen to music, or when you open a book, you might find that there's certain messages that are coming through to you that you are meant to hear. Perhaps you're getting signs or special numbers on regular occasions, where you're going to keep seeing special numbers like 1111 or 2222 or 444 or 333, you know, or those sort, or 1111, or those sorts of things. And you're like, why does this keep happening? Something is coming that feels very empowering, a great activation that is going to allow you to live in a different way. It says you can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Yeah, so enjoy this part of your journey. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shape shift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Oh yes, that is the feeling I am getting with this. Rise with dignity. Shape shifting, rebirth, something's shifting and changing, where you kind of somehow you're going to live as a different kind of person in the world, and you deserve to have this good fortune, I want to say, coming towards you. I'm just going to have a look what solar flares is more specifically. change is in the air, is what it is, which is what these two cards are saying. A flare of energy supports your work. The mood is restless, sparky, revolutionary, and curious. People are hungry for change. It's not the time to be quiet, but to be fast on your feet. Solar flares magnify. Oops, my earbud's falling out. Solar flares magnify the energy on any other cards you pull. All about change and rebirth. And I want to say this is guided by the fates, Foxglove friend. This justice that you are getting, this big change that's going to empower you. What you build during a solar flare may be hot and fervent, but not necessarily long-lived. To turn an idea or a love affair into something permanent, like a business plan or a partnership, will take conscious effort. So, it says the sun is sending extra voltage and inspiration your way, so use it wisely. Feel the heat in the situation, the passion in the people involved, then balance that fire by adding water's compassion, the thoughtfulness of air, and the logics of earth to turn the inspiration into reality. This solar flare brings momentum. So perhaps you've been waiting for something to happen. Perhaps you've been waiting for, I don't know, some sort of document or some sort of legal element to come into play that allows you to move forward into a new life. Energy is coming to support that. Spirit is supporting it. You'll get different signs and symbols to back up the fact that it's coming, that things are changing. I want to say keep your heart up, as in remain uplifted, feel strong, feel into your heart space for what you know to be true, and be steadfast to that, Foxglove friends. Let me get another card. This is a very exciting time for you. I don't know how to put it any other way. I'm trying to think of different words, but it just feels so empowering, like you really, really deserve this. And it's been fated, and energy is coming in to support you. So if you're worried that it's not going to happen, or if you're worried that you've run out of energy and you don't know if you can keep going to step into a new transformation, or if you're worried that something's not going to work out, allow yourself to be presented by messages from spirit, because this change is happening, and it's something you're going to be able to be proud of. Outcome. So it says this card asks you not to be too attached to a specific outcome. In any new situation, the possibilities are open-ended. Anything might happen. Try not to prescribe a fixed outcome within your mind, as this may limit your availability to access the infinite scope of possibilities sent to guide you in the best possible direction. So it's kind of saying, if there's something that you are expecting to happen, just be open to the fact that it may shift and change a little bit and not look exactly as you thought it was going to. But it's all going to happen in your best favour, Foxglove friend. Let me get you another card. Exciting times, maybe a bit tense. Feels like it might be a bit tense, Foxglove friends. Oh, look at that path. And this can be to do with true love as well. You see how those two dragons are connected and in that loving embrace. It can be to do with bringing more love into your life. So whatever's happening is going to certainly bring you joy. It's going to allow you to feel more connected to those that you love. I'm just going to have a quick look at what it says in the book about path. But this path feels like it is set for you, and one way or another, It says, if you draw this card, it is time to consider the path your soul is following. I am sure you have asked yourself the question, why am I here? What am I here for? What is my spiritual mission? Discovering the answers usually takes a long time, and only those who remain on the right path will discover this divine truth. It is therefore very important that we monitor our progress, request to stay on the divine path, and keep our goal in sight. If we lose sight of it, we lose our very selves. The pink dragon bears the vibration of unconditional love. This frequency of love also vibrates in our hearts, and it is here that you will find the golden path to your soul. We've got some lovely dragon energy going on here. So, however, you will need the power of the green emerald dragon in order to follow it. Its vibration is clarity and truth. Both dragons wish to guide you over the next few days to ensure that you follow the golden path of your soul securely and powerfully. Oh, so Foxglove friends, I think the main message from Spirit is, so you are going to get your just desserts. You are going to get something that's really wonderful, empowering. It's going to change your life. Energy is coming around you now. Watch out for messages from Spirit in all different ways, whatever is meaningful to you. Don't be too attached to a specific outcome, because it may not go quite in that direction. It might go in a different direction that serves you better. Be honest and truthful with yourself and with others, and allow unconditional love as you go through this process, because sometimes as we go through processes that are a bit of a big deal, we can get, people can act a bit weird. Either the people around us or our emotions can be all over the shop. It can trigger things that, you know, are from deep down. So if people behave in a way that is unusual, just have unconditional love through it, and know that it's not necessarily representative of who they are. It's just because of the changes and shifts and changes are kind of rattling people to their core, including you. So be loving to yourself as well, Foxglove friend. I'm very excited for you. If you do want to put a message in the comment about what this is, in the comment section, about what this is about, please feel free to do so. And if you would like to, please do like and subscribe so that I can see you again. Take care. Goodbye.